What is going on, dwellers of the world? What do we have today? A long video to show you guys just about everything I bought this last week. Now, I will show you guys deals, I will show you guys yard sale, pickups, finds, collection, things that I'm adding to my collection or collection pieces, and just to talk about and show you guys everything that I've been buying. So, without further ado, let's get our coffee, let's get this going. Now, the first item I'm going to show you guys is this PlayStation 4 20th anniversary controller. Now, I've been on the hunt for this one for a long time. I did not want to buy it used for 50, 60, $70. So I was like, when it popped up on this lot, and I'm going to put the picture here, for 20 bucks, I bought this controller. There was a blue controller, a PS4 camera, there were some games, other accessories, all for 20 bucks. I already sold the blue controller, already sold the game, already sold the camera. I'm already in the profit about $15, $20 from my original investment. So this controller right here will be for free to the collection. Now, I'm very excited to add this to the collection. I also want the console, but little by little, I add things to the collection. I don't get to do it often, but this time, it was one of those days. Now, the second pickup I'm going to show you guys was also a local pickup. This was through Facebook, I believe. And I spent a total of $375 on this items that I bought. Now, the first item was this Pokemon Heart Gold big box. Now the box is in really, really good condition. I needed a Pokewalker for my own personal collection, and the Pokewalker holder is like a cardboard holder. So I'm only selling this one as a outside box and the actual game itself inside. Now, I spent 375 on everything here, and this game, which this sells about 250 to 300 depending on what you have on it, which that's roughly what I'm gonna get for it. And the other, where did I put it? I'll be back. Okay, I found it. The other item that came along with that was this Nintendo 3DS XL. Now, you guys know me. I love collecting special edition items. So I already have a new 3DS XL, but it's just the original gray. I'm probably gonna end up selling that to offset the cost of this one. Now, 375 for that Pokemon game and this Majora's Mask new 3DS XL in very nice condition. It is used, of course, but this handheld right here sells $350 to $400 all by itself. So getting to add this, even if I don't sell my previous 3DS, this will cost me about $80 once it's all said and done. I'm very happy, very excited to add this and the case to my collection, along with the PS4 controller. I don't often get to add things to my collection just because I don't like to collect everything anymore. But when I do, it's, it just feels good. It feels right. Coffee in hand. Now, that was a very expensive ticket item though. 375. I normally wouldn't pay that much for two items, but when it's Pokemon Heart Gold complete in box, or at least it was complete in box, and a special edition handheld, I would do that any day. Now that was my local pickups that, oh, you know what? No, there was one more. My local reseller buddy sent me a picture, and I'm gonna post the pictures here so that way you guys can see. And he said, "Hey, I want $190 for all this stuff you see on these pictures." Now, what do we see? We see Xbox consoles, we see Switch games, and there was a total of 12 Switch games, I believe. I said 190, you got it, buddy. Let's do it. So the first item, this Xbox One S. Now this one has a bad HDMI port, so I already sold it for parts. I need to go pack it and ship it out, but $40. You know, it's not It was not bad. There was also another original Xbox in there. No power cord, just the console. This one works great. I just tested it and everything is good to go. Now, the Switch games were a total of 12 of them. And there were some good ones in there that, I already sold. Like, for instance, I already sold Ultimate Smash Bros. For the Switch. Detective Pikachu as well, also sold for the Switch. We have this Power Ranger game, Ben 10, Rabbids, Jumanji, Battle Crashers, Splatoon 2, Unravel, Unravel 2, Marble, Lego, Bakugan, and Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, all these will be up for sale. I'm not going to keep any of these just because either A, I already have them, or I have I don't want to play those type of games. So I must end up selling everything there. Now, $190 was a really good deal. At $12 a game, or at $12, or $190 was a good deal because there was 12 games. So let's just say at $10 a game, there's $120 just on the Switch games, not including the consoles. I was very happy with that. Now, I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up at yard sales after these. So these were just either Facebook OfferUp or local pickups. At the yard sales though, I spent $3 on this Charmander plush and $1 on this Charizard plush. Now they are Pokemon brand. Let's see if we can show it there. And $4 for these two guys, very happy. Now at a different sale, I bought a PlayStation 2 Slim. Came with the cords, came with a controller, and there's also one game in there. $25, a really good deal for a PS2 Slim with all the cords, all the things that you need to be able to play it. Now, at a different yard sale, I bought two of these die-cast cars. This is a Chrysler 300, and this was a McLaren, I think. Saleen die-cast. $5 each, not a bad price. But the last things I'm gonna show you guys, and these are a total of 10 purses. Now, I bought 5 that are Coach and 5 that are Dooney and Burke. Now, I show up to this yard sale and there's the person running the sale and they had purses. And I was like, hey, how much are the purses? She's like, oh, $10 for the Dooney and Burke, 15 for the Coach. And I said, hey, if I buy all of them, would you, give me a better deal? She's like, hey, instead of doing 15, I'll do 12 for the Coaches. And I said, okay, that's fine. So we ended up counting. There was 5 Coach and 5 Dooney and Burke. And she said, you know what? Just give me $100 for everything. $10 a bag. And I was happy. So I paid her the $100 and I left. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys. First is this Coach bag. Again, unless the price is right, I usually don't buy a lot of purses. But at $10, I said, I couldn't go wrong. So this is a Coach. Sit that side over there. Dooney and Burke. Okay. We got another Coach, and this one has the matching wallet inside, which I thought it was cool. Coach, and these are all different styles, different patterns, different styles of the bag. Dooney and Burke. Okay. Another Dooney and Burke here. We got a Coach. This is like a crossbody type. As you can see, it's like flat here, but then the inside it has all the Coach logos. Another crossbody type. And again, at $10, I couldn't, I couldn't leave them. Dooney and Burke. And overall, they're not in beat up condition, like they're used, but they're not beat up, which is usually like they're not cracked or, cut or ripped or anything like that. So, and another Dooney and Burke. Now, at $10, like I said, I couldn't pass them up. It was a good deal. So, picked all of them up. And the last things, because I did remember we had one more, I bought three of these True Religion jeans. The black one, gray one, and a blue one. All True Religion, and I think these I paid $2 each. It was a very busy week. I bought a lot of stuff. I sold a lot of things as well. I've been very busy. And I was just buying, buying, selling, selling, and the repetition. Just keep going, keep at it. As always, hope you guys are having a good day. Coffee in hand. Catch you guys on the next one. Later.